Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode, of the Everyday Gyms podcast, episode 50. Deontay is not here with us, but he will be back next week. Sorry, I know it's been about 2 weeks since we actually recorded. So we do apologize for that. Again, a lot of things have been going on. Had some good things going on. So, nothing crazy, nothing wrong. We just been having to pivot a little bit. But we are back and we are ready to talk to y'all. Thank y'all for being so patient with us. Thank y'all for supporting us. We really appreciate that. I do got Court here. Lennon's here. You know, um, fellas, y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sean got the look on his face. He ready to I don't know, man. He ready to stand next to Jalen Brown and punch Stephen A in the face. But anyway,
I mean,
Oh,
what he said, if you don't want
yeah,
to
if
make
you
an
know, you know.
enemy out of him, and if you see him, talk to him. So got to touch
uh,
hey,
some jaw.
Lennon, you see that Instagram meme I sent you?
What joint?
The little boy.
Yeah.
That shit had me weak.
so many, yo. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But nah, man, we got a fun show for y'all today. So I was talking to my wife, and we were just having a conversation about a couple things, and she was like, "Why don't y'all ever talk about like adventure kid shows?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "I know you had a childhood, like, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She like, "So why you
Nah,
ain't
we was in
never?"
the trenches. We was in the
Yeah,
trenches, blood. Wasn't no childhood shout.
yeah. Right, yeah.
Wasn't no childhood.
In the trenches, big.
We was in the trench. We trench baby shout.
And
Movies? Nah, we made movies in the trenches. Nah, I'm joking.
we made
I'm
movies.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
They was out here selling no for real.
Yeah.
But no, we just talking about those nostalgia movies, those fun adventure movies, and she was like, y'all should give like y'all favorite um kid adventure movies, and I was like, that's a dope idea because I think a lot of times those movies get lost in the now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's those movies are so nostalgic, even as an adult, right? You 30, 40, whatever, you see the movies and you instantly stop, right? So for me, right, the first one that come to mind for me is the Goonies. I don't know about y'all, but the Goonies for me is the first one. Like that movie for me took you on a roller coaster ride. That started off with some kids where you keep that their crib
Yeah.
to finding a buried treasure to
Yeah.
meeting, you know, like all in between. It went that it'll
Nah,
make you
nigga.
think.
Nah, don't try to duck. Do you know the reason why you remember that joint?
What?
Oh, buddy that they met.
No, I was about to, I was about to go there.
Yeah,
Hey, you got
yeah,
sloppy.
you was going there.
I was going there.
Don't try to
That nigga,
sugarcoat that shit.
yo, I'm
Ain't
not.
no,
The strength on that dude was insane. That nigga held up a
bruh,
whole side of a cave to save them niggas.
bruh. That shit was too fucking funny.
It
You got,
was,
but
man.
it's so many of them joints, man. You got what? Stand by Me.
I was gonna say Stand By Me.
You know what I'm saying? The Sandlot,
Stand like
Little
Do you feel like
Giants.
the Sandlot takes you on an adventure though?
yeah, because I feel like just them
It's
trying to
relatable.
get to the crib to get him to come to the door was a adventure in itself.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
what I'm
why
Yeah.
saying?
I was like,
It's one of those things that as a kid you could identify with some of those moments.
yeah,
Like you experience those moments yourself.
because that you got those neighbors that you never even you don't see. They the neighborhood that created a whole mythical story about them. So it's
Yeah.
like you don't even want to go over there. You like, nah, I just want to play ball today. I ain't trying to see none of that today. But Stand By Me is I would throw that up there. Um
Yeah. But that joint had a lot of ups and downs in it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go. My
The whole
next one, man. I'm
body
gonna go
part
with
is crazy. Like that's like
Honey, what'd you say?
I said them finding the dealing with the whole part of them trying to deal with the bullies and
Yeah.
the body, all that.
Yeah. The 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 next one I'm gonna say for me, I think was like another one. That was Little Monsters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little
That
Monsters.
joke.
Oh, they ran and went up under the bed, and it was a whole new world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wasn't Howie Long in that joint? Not Howie Long, excuse me. It was what's the dude name who had the ears and the little horns on his head and stuff? Howie Mandel. Was it Howie Mandel? That's his
I
name?
think it's Mandel.
Yeah, Howie
Yeah.
Mandel. Yeah. Yeah. That dude was ugly as a bitch. He was running, trying to get back to the States. I mean, get back to the real world, and they was trying to beat the light. The way he was running, I was like, dude, ugly as a bitch. Now he running like that.
Nah, I feel you that joke. That was, and it's crazy because when you look back as an adult, the movies are actually better now. Even though you see the flaws or the technology isn't what it is now, the movie itself is actually you feel better about those same movies. As a kid, you were just caught up in the moment. Whereas
Right.
an adult, you kind of understand life, and the movie
Yeah.
doesn't lose its same luster. Like you could that shit come on TV, you gonna watch.
Yeah.
I think those
Exactly.
stories is because they was at that time they were original.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
They had they created the tropes and the templates that people took and did their own thing. So
Yeah.
it always gonna have its separation
Yeah.
when you watch it back now. And you can. I know people always try to like try not to get caught up in nostalgia for certain things, but I think certain stuff just it holds its place rightfully.
yeah.
Like all the ones we just named, like they hold their place rightfully.
They do.
Um,
They do.
I'm trying to
Uh,
think of.
I got
I'm
one,
what's up?
and this is probably shaped me as far as movies and how I feel about a lot of things is Transformers the movie. I have it downloaded to my phone to this day. But as a kid watching that movie come out,
The cartoon movie.
the '85,
the best one.
not none of, and that's why because all y'all know me pretty well. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of the Michael Bay assault and destruction of the Transformers franchise.
Yeah, because every studio looks like Miami,
And
but that's a different story.
yeah, and it's like the
It's
thing
like
is
South
that
Beach.
movie, even the animation is still better than a lot of stuff now. And the movie itself, like I don't see how they could. It's almost like how we talk about with Batman. They've remade Batman 9 times and they've gotten worse at it every damn time they've made it.
But
You know what I'm
wait,
saying?
whoa, what do you mean?
When
Since
look at it. Look at the first Batman with Michael Keaton. The second Batman was good. Then they had that lull where them next three was some
Oh, the next
bullshit.
are
two,
you talking
yeah.
about the Tim Burton ones? If you're talking about the Tim Burton's, okay,
No,
that's fine.
No, he
no,
talking after Tim Burton.
them when they had Arnold
He's talking about
Schwarzenegger and
Fury.
them last three with Clooney
Oh,
and Val Kilmer and
Joe,
all them
Joe,
dudes.
and all those guys.
Yeah,
Got
them joints was terrible. And then we had that surge back when they went to the Dark Knight and it resurged itself. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but they had to basically go left with it. It wasn't. That's a different aspect to Batman than actual the regular Batman.
Did you ever? I don't know if we probably didn't talk about it, but I meant to bring it up. Transformers One. Did you ever see that? It just came out
No,
like
I
three.
haven't got a chance to see it.
Watch it, bro. Y'all should watch it. It's really. It'll make you be like, see, this is what should have been those Bay movies. Like it's a really good story. The animation's fire. Like
where are they at? I mean, what
They start from
platform?
the beginning. They start how
no,
film
it's
originated.
yeah, but it's more about like they like a lower tier Autobots. They not really
Yeah.
like top tier. So
So it's
they
like
Right.
gotta like
before. So this is like before Generation One.
nah, this is somewhere it ain't that far back. It ain't that far
Okay.
back.
What
Um
platform is it on?
it's
Streaming platform.
it went to the theaters.
What's it theaters? Okay, okay.
Yeah. Um but yeah, like it tell that story from a different angle. It ain't necessarily about like Prime and all them. But they mentioned in it. but it's different. It's like a different take.
I
thought
got
it
you.
was I thought it was like, okay, they went another route that because I don't think
Hitting the
people would
reboot
recognize
button and doing the same thing over like most.
yeah, they didn't really
Yeah.
go with it won't about like anybody from the Gen 1 stuff, but it's not um removing that from it. It's like
Yeah,
another story. It's another telling you another perspective in between these um Decepticons and Autobots. So
gotcha.
you should
I
check it out for sure.
I do that.
It's bad because it really didn't get the love it should have, because it was like this is actually good. This is what you want to see from this with an animated
And it's
Transformers
still in
movie.
theaters right now.
No, it came out last year.
Okay,
Yeah, it should
gotcha.
be on. It should be on one of the streaming services.
I see which one is on. I think I may have seen it on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. I
But
think.
because he made me think about it when he brought up the OG, the '86 one.
Yeah.
Um,
I think another one for me is the Never Ending Story. Part 2 is ass, but the first one,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
First one was good. Real
first one
good.
was really good. Because when I tell you, Falcor looks like everybody's puppy. Yeah, I swear to God. That dog, Falcor looked like Muffin so much. Like I used to call Muffin Falcor just when she would put her head out the window when I'm driving and shit. Ears be flying back. Just like Falcor. But the fact that that little boy is reading that book and it's storming outside, and I guess he got intertwined with the book as he's reading, it became his reality in a sense. He became the hero of the book. I just thought that was so dope how they did that. How he went through the Forbidden Forest or wherever he went through,
yeah,
the land of nothing, and had the
Yeah.
big ass black dog that was chasing his ass down. Like that movie had a lot of adventure in it. Just to see what's her name? Taylor Swift at the end. I'm sorry, the princess.
Yeah.
Um,
Jesus.
yeah, I'm sorry, but I couldn't
Football
help it.
season's over. Football season's over.
She's still
They,
getting
they
punished.
they didn't win. They didn't win.
Yeah, she always wins.
yeah, he really did.
Yeah, you got a point.
You really set me up with that one.
So that
You
was
take it
off
from
the
here, boss.
backboard.
They take it from here though.
Yeah. Damn. Because I think that movie's like I think it sparks like kids' imagination.
It
when
does.
they see it. You know
It
what
does.
I'm saying? Like, because that's like you said, that's I feel like a lot of people had it in there.
Yeah.
Because it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, but when you're a kid, you let all that fly. You let it fly.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Like E.T.
And I think the worlds were so engaging where you're like, where they going? Like,
Yeah.
and I think that's not something you can copy and paste. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think a lot of people try to, but
They would try to CGI it too much, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
"All right, man,
Yeah.
calm down."
They oversaturated.
Yep.
I would throw Harry Potter in there because I think
Yeah.
um
They get you 6
I
of them.
always rock with them joints.
No, seven Harry Potters, 6 or 7.
it's like 7.
7.
7.
Because they split the last one into 2.
Whatever ones the whatever ones y'all want to pick, I just picking it overall. But
Yeah, as a whole, that whole thing
yeah,
is
Yeah.
I
Phenomenal
remember
work.
I remember seeing the movie first because I didn't read them. My nephew read them. Craig he read a lot of the joints. He had all of them, so I was familiar with it through him, but I didn't read it. But watching the film got me, you know what I mean? I was like, oh yeah, this is so yeah, Harry Potter being there for sure. Like,
Would you put Lord of the Rings, like Harry Potter's more of a kid movie? Lord of the Rings is not so much a kid movie, but it's an adventure movie. Do you put that in that list, or is that more of a
Nah,
not
because I think that's
because I
definitely
didn't
more
watch
adult.
Lord of the Rings like that.
Okay. All
As a
right.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Those
give
two were
something
kind
that
of
might be.
compare those two a lot coming up
Yeah.
in the early two. They
I
were
think because it
compared a
came out
lot.
around the same time and
Yeah.
they kind of play in the same world. So
Yeah.
I give one all of the original Disney movies. and I say this in the sense, your Alice in Wonderlands, your Snow White, Cinderellas. As a kid, those movies were intriguing and they were amusing. And then as
Alice
adult,
really
as you kind of learn some of the undertones of those movies as an adult, it changes how you view them. Like, prime example, Alice in Wonderland. As a kid, you just think eating mushrooms make you big or make you small. You don't realize that they're talking about drugs, shrooms, and not necessarily mushrooms that you go to the grocery store and buy. The Cheshire Cat is smoking a hookah the entire movie. So he's high as gas all movie.
fried.
She drinks potions and is tipsy, just alcohol. You know what I'm saying? The Mad Hatter is basically a pedophile.
This
But
got
as a
really
kid-
dark. It's got really
You know what I'm
dark.
saying? And so,
It's
so as
dark.
an adult, when you understand the language and the mannerisms of what that movie detailed, it changes your view of it.
I think a lot of movies like that from our childhood have
Like
kind of that adult.
what's the joint with the
theme in it.
apple? That's what Sleeping Beauty. I just seen a meme about that joint, and I never thought, but they was like Sleeping Beauty. She's actually dead, and the knight in shining armor isn't really a knight, but that's basically an angel coming to take her to heaven. So like she actually dies from eating the apple. She doesn't get rescued. And it was like, man, okay, I never really saw it like that.
It's always interesting to see how people theorize certain movies from that back catalog of Disney. We know all the classics and like the Anastasias and all that stuff.
Yeah, another good one.
You made me think of something when you brought it up. Now I'm trying to remember what I was. But yeah, like I said, Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, they're in the same kind of. I think people put them in the same area because now some people will put Lord of the Rings higher. That's just preference stuff. But it's some gems when you go, especially when you talking animation, man.
Yeah, I think the anime.
I can't believe it. I can't believe this ain't. If we go on animation, I gotta go Toy Story.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
We go animation. We about to open up the whole floodgates. We can do it.
Let's
Let's do it.
Childhood adventures.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I got one that slept on.
Toy Story is a whole different adventure, dog. That should have you like, bro. This is fun.
Fantastic.
It's still good.
Absolutely. Buzz. Like
I got one that I think a lot of people kind of slept on, and that was Ringo. The Lizard in the Desert and the Western joint, bro. That shit is a good movie.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that joint's a good movie.
I forgot all about that.
Because you start going there, then I'm gonna go to one of my favorites of all time. That's Ratatouille.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, Ratatouille.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah,
that is my shit. I love
like animation. We can go on a catalog for days on that joint.
Man, you just gotta pick something.
When you go, because I think because I feel like we named a lot of the big dogs with live action. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of like combing through at some point to be like,
you bring in Pixar, you got to go through your phone and Dex and be like,
yeah.
We got to throw Home Alone in there too. We missed that one. Home Alone.
Yeah.
The OG one, the first one.
Yeah, the first one. Young Gully.
What was more of an adventure to y'all, the first one or the second one?
First one.
First one. Yeah.
I feel like the second one was just kind of the first one, just
revisiting another state.
Yeah, it was just like it was like we're gonna just throw it in New York. You could argue though, New York could be the more adventurous one, but I think to make the house so much happened in that house, it felt like an adventure. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you got the Mighty Ducks.
How he cleaned his whole house up? How did he pick this big ass? What is the little bookshelf joint that it fell down? How did he pick that up, yo? How did he get it back up?
Yeah, like that's the stuff you just be like, man, we just gotta suspend belief because it's like, bro.
Yeah, house was spotless. dog, they cooked that house. They cooked that damn house. He should have not cleaned as well. He should have not. I couldn't clean that well, and I can clean my ass off. Ain't no way in hell. But he did it, so But yeah,
I like you said, I think Goonies is a tough one to beat though, man. That shit is just like
it is.
Yeah.
It is, man. Them niggas went underground on a wish hunt and went through all this. It was the fact if you ever went somewhere underground, because think about this, right? When you were a kid and you would be outside, whether you with the homies, especially you by yourself, and you were like 6, 7, and you made your own little adventure type deal. That type of stuff was in your mind.
Yeah,
even when you're just in a tree or it may be, that's in your mind. The fact that you, like, the dude literally shot up some teeth that gripped the wall, that gripped a spike. The something from dropping to the spikes was like, bro, how the fuck did you get? You got
that kid was Batman.
Yeah, that was Bruce. Like, all right,
gripped a mountain.
But we got the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I was about to say that because when we said Lord of the Rings,
we got the Mighty Ducks.
I see now when you talking sports,
you know what? Yeah. Let's change real quick. Mount Rushmore kids sports movies. You got 4.
Oh, man, Little Giants. Let's get it.
Hey, listen, that's right. Hey, listen, that's what everybody. If it's not if Little Giants is not in Mount Rushmore, we have a. Don't talk to me about sports movies ever again. It
Little
has
Giants
to go.
out the gate.
Question. Hold on. Does it have to be kids?
Yes.
Okay.
We're only doing kids right now. We're only doing kids right now. Then you start bringing giving son all that. No,
I got
kids
Little
sports
Giants.
movies.
Yeah, it's hard.
Had the helmet on with the peanut butter jelly in the helmet. And the Cheetos.
Hey,
what kind of Cheetos is it?
My nigga Hot Hands Haynes couldn't catch nothing out there.
What kind of Cheetos are they? Puffs.
He was mad at me crunchy, dog. That was the gripe. That shit was great.
So we can't.
Cheetos.
Ice box.
My nigga.
Come on, man.
Listen, you berserker Barbie doll. You mess with Spike, you mess with death. Oh my god. At night,
what about Sunset Park? Where does Sunset Park? Would that count?
My head,
because they're teenagers. What about Sunset Park?
You could. I wouldn't.
Because that's teenagers.
But they're teenagers though. They're kind of pushing it. That's why I said
Mighty Ducks like that.
First one.
Sean, get out of my head, yo. That's my first 2, Little Giants and Mighty Ducks 2. That was my first out the gate.
Yeah. Now the first Mighty Ducks, they were kids. The second, they were teenagers.
No, they were like
young.
12, 13 because when they went to high school,
that was D3.
9th grade year. That was their 9th grade year.
That was that was Mighty Ducks 3 because that's the one they had the little Olympic joint. They went against the little
12. They were like 12.
Okay, the preteen joint is 2. All right, okay. Then they would still count.
The U.S. Olympic team joint. That was
Gordon Bombay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Can we use Remember the Titans? That's high school. That's pushing it though, because that's like 17, 18-year-olds.
That's pushing it. Yeah, that's pushing it.
Damn.
Because for me, I would.
It's not as easy as people think it is.
Right. I would rather
use Sandlot.
Yeah. But see, Sandlot would make it in.
Yeah. Angel in the Outfield.
But those were adults in those movies.
Nah, Rookie of the Year.
Main was the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the main character for Angel in the Outfield.
Yeah.
It's
tough. It's tough because you gotta. It's that thin line of age on where it becomes more.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'll feel you with that.
Rookie of the Year, because Marvel in that joint. Marvel's out of pocket.
There's a lot of baseball movies for real.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot.
Basketball is a little tough.
Yeah, with Bow Wow's movie.
Yeah, we're not doing no Air Bud.
Yeah, ill.
Yeah, Yeah,
I'd rather go like Mike than Airbud. I'm not rocking with Airbud. I didn't like that at all. I was young and I felt like a real uppity movie critic when that came out. It was like, what happened to cinema? What is this?
yeah.
What is this?
They were
Dog playing
forcing that.
basketball? I'm offended. Like that's how I felt as a kid. So,
Yeah, they were forcing that hard.
it was just I get it's family fun, but I was just like,
Yeah, I'm a probably go Sandlot as my fourth one.
I wouldn't be mad at like Mike somewhere, but I wouldn't pick that. But I wouldn't be mad at somebody pick that.
Somebody probably would. Probably somebody who's seen it more than me. I seen it one time. I wasn't like impressed.
I saw it a couple times, but
Yeah.
But I ain't knocking. If that's your, I'm put that Sandlot.
Kid movies might have more impact, but there's only a handful of like really
Good
truly
ones.
great ones. Now, when we turn this into the adult section of the conversation, it's a whole lot of like I have like at least 20 in the head right now.
You got to break that could be.
Yeah,
I got
there's a
another
litany.
Another animated. It's an anime joint, but it's one of those top tier. Spirited Away. That's one of the like gems of anime. So I had to say that for the childhood adventure joint. That shit is like, I remember seeing that being like, this is a different tier. This ain't regular. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's up there though.
I believe.
See, the key word is anime. That's a little more. That's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could throw anime because it is kind of difficult when you do it that way again because it has been a while.
But you said childhood, so
yeah, childhood.
Yeah. Like
anime, childhood adventure.
So the thing with the anime thing too, a lot of the ones that people are seeing now, them shit was made in the 80s and in the 70s and early 90s.
So
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you were a kid when this came out, even though you didn't necessarily see it till you were an adult.
Because I was like, we was dumb young when that came out, but
does
like,
Lion King and Beauty and the Beast make the cut for adventure movies, for kid adventure movies?
I can see Lion King for sure.
Yeah,
because they traveled through a lot. Even the Jungle Book.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, Jungle Book is.
Even the CGI version was actually pretty good.
You could go Peter Pan and shit.
Could.
Yeah, Peter Pan. You
can go Hook.
I was gonna ask y'all, did y'all like Hook?
You could go Hook. You can definitely go Hook.
You know they made like a remake of the joint where Peter ain't necessarily the good guy.
Yeah, I seen that little different take on it.
He's actually, it's more like he's kidnapping kids and killing them.
Yeah, I was like, so with this R. Kelly version, it's kind of crazy.
Peter's actually the villain.
Yeah.
Y'all feel like the Goonies, quote unquote, took a lot, I ain't gonna say stole, but took a lot of, I guess, theme from Popeye?
Maybe with that one character, but I don't necessarily see it as a whole.
I'm talking about as a whole, like the because remember Popeye the movie, which I think came up before the Goonies, right? Popeye the movie, Robin Williams came out before the Goonies.
I don't even remember.
No, that came after. Like I was a kid when Goonies came out. Goonies came out like 82, 83.
Hold on. I ain't even gonna hold you. Gotta look that up.
Because the Goonies came out at least 80, probably 83, 84. I think that Popeye joint might have came out 85. And Popeye came out maybe 88.
Do y'all remember the Flight of the Navigator?
Yeah, that's the one with that Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint was pretty good.
Nah, bruh.
I got
joint came out
1980. Now I told you like 79, 80, bruh. Because Robin Williams was young, man. That nigga was like 25. That nigga was like 25. That was full blown coke, Robin Williams. Nigga, he was smoking up everybody's stuff.
See, now I got to go back mentally and try to connect the dots on how they kind of blend.
Because I like the whole pirate thing, the boat thing, the they made it more of an event. Like Popeye was an adventure too, right? But the Goonies, I think, it was more of an underground. These niggas on the water most of the time in the movie for the Popeye, for what I remember, because it's been that movie come before I was born. I only seen like maybe 4 or 5 times when I was a kid. After I was born, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like we kind of wild and not mentioning this one, E.T.
Court mentioned it, but that's a good one. Yeah.
That was essential.
Court. I mean that might be the OG right there.
That might
that's the Godfather.
Yeah, E.T. came out when probably 79 too.
It was like 80 something.
Yeah. Like that's a Godfather.
Is it?
I'll give you one that
shit came out 3 months before I was born, nigga. 1982, June 11th, nigga.
I'll give you one that I personally liked a lot as a kid, and as an adult, it didn't really age well. But Howard the Duck as a kid was fucking hilarious. I liked it.
I wanted to say that, but I don't see that's a kid movie.
And that's what I didn't say. See, and that's the thing, because it has a lot of elements.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it was a Marvel movie until now.
Yeah, I found it out. I think Sean told me it was a Marvel movie about maybe 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Sean was like, that's a Marvel movie. I'm like, nigga, what? The fuck out of here.
Oh, I got one for sure. No, they're not kids. Never mind. I was ready to say Ghostbusters, but that ain't no kid.
What about Jumanji?
Ooh, that's
you can go Jumanji.
Because it's kind of like a both.
Even though you got Robin Williams, it's still the kids, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You definitely go Jumanji. I don't think we give some credit.
Would Miss Doubtfire count?
Nah.
Even though he's the character, it's still about the kids.
Yeah, it was really about him. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He was on the adventure.
Jumanji making the wheels turn. The flight, like what I said, flight.
What about Little Rascals?
What about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah. I rock with that.
I gotta change my pick. I gotta change something. Hold up. I gotta change my list, dog. I gotta change my Sandlot. Gotta come off, bro. I'm sorry. I love Sandlot, dog. But hey, listen, that's the one, bro.
Okay.
Thank you. The Goonies and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, bro, are up neck and neck for me. Neck and neck.
I got another one. What about Big?
9 days.
Big? Yeah, I fuck with
Big with Tom Hanks done.
I fuck with Big.
Big was fire. Big was like that.
Yeah,
that's another one that dropped like 1980, 1982.
Big was fire.
Big was fire. Tom Hanks on his back.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, bro. I think I rented that movie way too much. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I'm trying to think
of what was that actor's name in that movie? Because he's been some shit of good movies as like kid movies. The main guy, the father. He was
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis, yes, because he was the coach in goddamn Little Giants.
Yeah, Little Giants. Yeah. He was like the guy for all those movies, bro. Around that time.
Al Bundy, Al Bundy was the rival coach.
Him and Robert Williams.
Yeah,
Put it with a kid.
Whatever you want to do, I got it.
Yep,
it's a home run, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Honey, Al had a little bit of a run like that, but he ain't, you know.
Who?
Al Ed O'Neill.
Yeah. He was the bad guy in Little Giants, but technically the bad guy. He was the opposing coach.
Yeah,
because they was brothers.
He was actually.
I think it's so funny about that too, because like he was the Dallas coach. He was the Cowboys coach. He was all flashy. He had the vet, all that. Like
it was Bill Parcells.
He was Jimmy Johnson. Like you're like, all right.
The whole rec team on steroids.
You know what I mean? The kids on roids. You're like, all right, they wild. This movie's
had the full Dallas Cowboys 75th anniversary jerseys.
When my son go to sleep, before he go to sleep every night, I massage his calf muscles and fabricated milk. What type of father are you, sir?
Bruh.
You are a sicko.
That shit was too funny.
I can't. You know what's crazy? I haven't seen nobody really make a like a parody of that. Not in a like bad way, but like in a you know what I mean with the league. I'm tripping off. They ain't never did one yet. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Man, I forgot about her. Shawty on Train to Kids is how we leave that
Yeah.
one. That was there, dog. I could watch that right now and be like, dog, niggas stuck in the backyard for days,
Bruh.
fighting against and almost killed these niggas.
You know
like,
what
you
I'm
know,
saying?
man.
That
Yeah,
that might
that's
like
too funny.
that one is crazy.
Oh, in the Chocolate Factory.
Okay. I wanted to bring that up, but we went far.
Any version of it.
I mean, they're in a chocolate factory, but it is like an adventure in that building.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. So
It's a lot of pitfalls.
Fucking Squid Games for kids.
Dog, it was an adventure. Charlie getting the goddamn wicket home. That motherfucker had to save his life.
It's like you said, when you get older, you kind of look at it a little different.
Yeah.
The fact that they were just in the crib broke is really bothersome to me. I don't know why.
8 deep. Grandma,
you know what I'm saying?
3 generations of people in one house.
And Charlie got to say today with a sweepstakes to a candy spot. Like what?
That he got the money on accident.
Yeah.
This nigga accidentally found the money to buy the chocolate bar on accident.
Mm.
These niggas' whole life savings went to a candy bar.
It's got some classic moments, so I'm not going.
Then he had the kids faking it, had fake tickets.
Hold up. I got another one.
Gene Hackman was good.
Y'all might call nah on this. We gonna see though. What? Adventures in Babysitting. What's up?
I thought you was about to say,
because I would say Look Who's Talking is similar.
Yeah.
Ain't that with the Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking something else. But I know what you're talking about now.
Adventures in Babysitting.
That fit. That's a childhood joint.
Yeah.
That's
kind of like on the cusp. But
the daughter, well, the babysitter was a teenager. They were actually kids.
Yeah.
The daughter was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the main girl was And
the oldest brother, he was 15, he fucked with her, but she didn't want it because he was too young and shit.
This might not be amusing, but technically the first Stephen King's It, they were kids.
Yeah.
And that definitely was an adventure. Wasn't necessarily the most hard. It's on the other side of the scale, but it's still an adventure.
Yeah. Well, nothing family about that.
At all.
Wasn't no birthday party at the end, wasn't no cake and ice cream.
Taking niggas to the sewer. It was a bad day. Look at this nigga's teeth. Why are you going towards this nigga? Please.
Yeah, why y'all talking to him?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You're trying to sleep after that joint.
Adventures of the Babysitter. Yeah, that's a deep cut.
They all over the city.
Niggas
got shot at, damn they got robbed while they was in the car. Had the dude with the hook had to save. He took a detour because his baby mom was wilding on him. He wouldn't beat the brakes off, dude. Nigga called him. And I called court. Hey, yo, people's out there getting work. You gotta Jimmy's making a pit stop. You go to the crib. All you hear is gunshots. You got the hook on there. You whooping dude ass. Break out of jail. Come back, help the little niggas. Like what? Dog, you got a jail. That whole shit was crazy, yo.
Yeah, that felt like that was a little trend back then too, like the Babysitter movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, which is probably the one you was thinking about, Sean.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was.
I don't really consider a kid movie or an adventure movie. That was more like
that was like a comedy, dark comedy, if you want to.
Yeah, exactly. Which is right up Christina Applegate's lane and shit. That's what she do. So, Richie Rich.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was good, but it definitely was a kid movie.
My nigga King Bane was in that movie. Said the fat man.
Is that Johnny Quest?
You can cartoon wise. I ain't never Johnny Quest. I had never even seen like that many episodes.
Bruh,
I just
The
knew
era
about
was
it,
enough for
but I
me
never
not to
seen
watch
it.
it. That shit was he just was too comical. The Raji, wherever it was,
Oh yeah,
it,
Raji.
man, I was like, that's enough. I can't do the show.
You know what? Because they used to show it on the Hanna-Barbera channel, but I never saw
Yeah.
it when it would.
And it was
I
like
never
the
catch
side
it because
episode.
nah, they would show it like at a crazy time, like early. So you know what I mean, I
Yeah,
couldn't
because
never see
it
it
was
because I had to
before
go
all
to
the
school.
usual joints. Yeah.
They was showing that shit like 4. It's like, bro, I'm not even.
Yeah,
Hell
now
no,
4 o'clock,
man.
that's the wrong time, because we
You know what I mean? I gotta take that, and I'm
Silverhawks
gonna
and
still forget.
yeah, we on Quicksilver and all that good shit at 4 o'clock.
You know what
The
I
two
mean?
o'clock window as a kid start the good cartoons.
Just give me the Flintstones and Space Ghost, baby. I'm good. I ain't
You know
even
what I'm
need
saying?
all that.
First song was another good.
Tunes.
What about Ernest Scared Stupid? The Halloween jump.
I think it's funny, but I think the first one is the best one.
But I don't think all of them had kids in it like that. That one,
Ernest
he was
Goes to
with the
Camp has
kids.
kids in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
the
does.
camp joint do.
The Halloween joint is where he's with the kids, and they had a little troll that came up from the ground trying to like turn the kids into little small statues after they like did something to them.
Yeah, I think Ernest Goes to Jail is the only one that didn't have kids in it.
They had to have milk to kill these niggas. If it was breast milk or what? It was really
Do
weird.
they show that movie a lot now? Because I feel like that
Hell
movie
no.
don't ever be on nothing.
It don't.
But Ernest,
They'll show Ernest Goes to Jail. They'll show the camp. But that's like Ernest Christmas. They'll whatever.
Yeah.
There's a Christmas
the
one,
Ernest
they'll
Goes to Jail is definitely shown, but them other ones, you got to catch that shit on the right season.
In Michigan
Yeah,
was
'cause I
like, don't
feel
show
like-
Ernest Goes. Just say Ernest Scared Stupid. I don't want my kids being scared of that. Okay,
Look,
Some-
man, I
some
watched Naked
Karen
Gun as a
said-
kid, man. I don't know about none of that.
yeah.
Shit was
Some
crazy.
some Karen said that it's not good for their babies. Baby got scared about it. And that's what
I
happened.
have a very, I don't know what to call it, childhood palette, because I'm like Honey Shrunk the Kids, but then it's like Police Academy and like Naked Gun. It's like why are you
Man.
watching that? Like,
Bro, as a kid, Police Academy 1 was the greatest thing I ever seen in life. Hey, if you tell
As
me
a
you
kid,
know,
Police Academy
what started
was
it.
a kid movie. Fuck this shit.
Dog,
As a kid, Police Academy was a kid movie. Fuck you niggas talking
Bruh.
about? Nah, bro.
y'all know
that
me.
was that. That was just like, yo, I should not have been watching this.
No bullshit. Y'all know me. That one scene in Police Academy 1 when he was talking to the people in the room and Steve Gutenberg had a girl. Hey, it's a done deal. I was like, I want that.
I got another animated joint for y'all.
That movie's great, man.
I got an anime joint for y'all, and on top of that, I was the whole soundtrack. But it was some niggas on the soundtrack. I give y'all a hint. Tevin Campbell's on the soundtrack.
Who?
Tevin Campbell,
And it's animated
animated.
Who?
movie.
Tevin Campbell was on the it's a movie. Tevin Campbell was on the soundtrack. If it was
Is it Disney?
He did the voiceover, y'all. He did the voiceover.
Oh, Goofy.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Goofy
come on,
was
man.
Great, bro.
Powerline?
Let's go.
Come on, man.
Oh my god, bro. That
Hey.
shit was
Hey,
sweet.
you listen to each other. Yes. Go off.
All
That
them
was
movies
cooking
was
this.
good too.
Let's go.
All them
dog.
TV shows was good too. You know, your Chippendales, your Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
With the
Darkwing Duck was the vibe, man. I wish Deontay was on here.
what's the joint with
That's the
Huey,
show.
Dewey, and Louie? With the Scrooge McDuck joint.
DuckTales.
Yeah,
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
Then they had the Jump Book again.
What's the joint with the plane when they had the plane? It
That's
was,
that's Jump Book. But Baloo was
yeah, Blue had the plane
was
and all
the
that.
But I think that was Chippendales.
That was my shit too. I liked all that. That was my
Yeah,
shit.
Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was
the Goofy movie,
Goofy was
triple
like-
platinum
Yeah.
in my house.
I'm trying to tell you. It's in a better
Triple
than
platinum.
Goofy. Something wrong with you, dog.
Triple
Ah.
platinum.
Them niggas
What
went.
about,
Them niggas about died trying to get to the.
Yeah, they almost died for real.
concert, yo.
What's the Fantasia, whatever the joint where Mickey Mouse doing the little wizard joint?
Mouse when he like a wizard.
Yeah,
That's a trippy shit too. That shit
Yeah, it
trippy.
was. I'm gonna tell you when it disappointed me real quick.
I saw what you said about being a kid and watching something and then growing up. All right, Dumbo, right? As a kid, it was like, oh yeah, Dumbo's pretty cool. As an adult,
Yeah, yeah, whole nother story.
I need them crows to die. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing
All
else.
that.
I need
All
Dumbo
that.
to stump the crows out. I don't know.
yeah,
Something about that voice. Just
yeah. That shucking and jiving shit.
that very, you know what I mean? Just very,
Mm-hmm.
very
Whoa,
minstrel
whoa.
showish. I don't know.
Yeah,
What about Matilda?
Crows, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it was odd.
Yeah.
No, I do the
Wiz.
Wiz.
Yeah, the Wiz was sweet.
I go
They ain't gonna
Wiz
get the
on
Wiz
that.
credit, but I think the Wiz is better than the Wizard of Oz.
That's the Michael Jackson
never
joint,
even
right?
watched
The Wiz,
Oz
right?
joint
Yeah,
because I saw the
Yeah.
Wiz. So
Michael Jackson. They had Diana Ross,
Mike
Debbie
and
Russell.
Diana is over.
They had like stars upon stars in that movie,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and
What
you got the
about,
singing and dancing.
Oh yeah, you got all the vocals.
Oh yeah,
And
it was
Crows
on
was
that.
sweet as hell.
Yeah.
The Crows was getting
I done rolled
active
fire.
that
Wait a minute.
movie, dog.
No. That was
Yeah, we
too
pro
good.
Wiz here. I don't know about that Oz.
Yeah.
Matilda was another one, yo. Matilda was really good.
Matilda, yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte's Web.
When she kicked that
yeah,
damn
Charlotte's
cat
Web
that
was
was trying to walk
depressing,
across
dog.
from her, dog, I about died when she booted that cat about 30 yards, bro. She kicked the shit out that cat. She was like, ah! She was like,
I'm trying to think. What's wrong with the Doom buggy?
she kicked the soul out that little ass cat. Yo, kicking
What's
through my
the noise?
ones
Is
like
it-
Vinatieri
is it the-
type shit.
It's not the son of Flubber. The joint where the dad created a motherfucking joint where it make you like real bouncy and shit.
Flubber.
Yeah,
Flubber.
Flubber. They had the son of Flubber.
Yeah.
And
I
for real,
like Flubber. I thought Flubber was cool.
in middle school, let's keep it a buck. In middle school, movie time was some of the best time in school.
Let me tell you
you
something.
got the
I
TV.
didn't.
It was
Look,
all classics.
fuck Flubber. Okay, let me tell you why I say fuck Flubber. You mentioned school, right? And I never heard the high school. I first moved here. Flubber.
It's called Flubber. The dad created a joint and you made you like
Bro.
bounce. They only showed it in elementary school.
I've been chubby
went to
all my
sleep
life,
that
but
day.
I didn't know it was that nigga until I got older. And then when I went to high school here, like I'm from Michigan, so anybody who don't know, when I first moved here, I went right to Huguenot for anybody that ain't sure. And when I tell you, Huguenot niggas is known for cooking your ass. Out they would look right out the gate. I was Flubber. It was like, oh god, damn it. No type of love. It's like, nah, get this nigga, yo.
Yeah.
Flame his ass up, bro. Flame him up. Like, nigga, can I-
He's an outsider. Get him.
Yeah, welcome to the city.
exactly. Bring this nigga in, right? Welcome him home and shit. Y'all niggas tripping.
You
So-
ain't from here? You gonna get these jokes. Like, wait. This is how you introduce yourself?
Hey, listen, side. I'm telling you, I never forget, man. My first day here in class, right? I was going to homeroom, and I didn't know what my homeroom was. So I asked security guy what my the class was. So I finally the class, bro. I swear to God, I ain't gonna say anything they said to me, but I will say this: I walked in class, and the first dog, I had one foot that hit across the line of the door. Somebody yelled out, "What the fuck we got here?" Cook my ass. Like, bro, that was how I introduced into my homeroom. First day like that. What the fuck we
So,
got here? Oh god.
When you walked
Oh,
in,
God.
it was like the movies when they always start. So you wondering how I got here, right?
Exactly. It really was.
That's a hell of a lead in.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to start the movie.
One
That's
foot
when you get the
door.
flashback.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
The
Bruh.
rewind monologue.
I'm in my 20s fighting in the club and shit. Everybody kidding.
Yeah. In fact, they give you the where they do the visual rewind. They don't even just skip scenes. They show the rewind of all the years back, and then they stop it like the VCR tape.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wonder how I got here, right? Wonder how I started talking about these niggas and grades started falling and became a popular kid. Yeah, bad day for my dumb ass. Anywho, What's any more y'all I could think of? I think of a couple more they here and there, but
Adventure. If I'm
adventure
going
movies.
adventure, my mind goes to like animation now. So
Yeah, like Ice Age. Ice Age was good.
Madagascar.
Wreck-It
It's a
Ralph.
lot of them shit. Disney
I
Pixar
wasn't a kid
movies.
when
You
I seen
pretty
that,
much
but I'm
can
gonna just say
throw them.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Hey,
Aladdin.
that shit was a sleeper, dog. That record was a
Aladdin.
sleeper.
Yeah, Aladdin's
Yeah,
great.
Aladdin. Yeah, that's
Aladdin.
definitely yeah. Them
Prince of
Them
Persia.
Disney movies.
Prince of
Yeah,
Persia. Yeah.
yeah,
Prince of
shit.
Persia. Another one.
They turned the video game of that shit.
Yeah. The Incredibles. Jesus Christ. That's my
Yeah,
Top
shit.
tier. I wasn't a kid,
yeah,
but classic.
yeah. That's prime real there.
That one
I
is
was I
whew,
was an
boy.
adult with that and Wreck-It Ralph.
Trying
Fully
to
Yeah.
tell you.
invested.
Trying to tell you. Yeah. You go, you start to get into those type of movies where you're like, all right, they ain't more animate anything, but like I wasn't really was it Tom and Huck, Sky High,
Nah, hell no.
Flight of
Did
Navigator.
y'all see Explorers? I don't remember that.
I did not see
Nah.
that.
It's with
I
River
remember the
Phoenix.
Golden Compass.
Yeah. I
Golden
don't remember
Compass.
Explorers though.
I'm gonna tell you something about Golden Compass. Golden Compass and Chronicles of Narnia are two movies that missed the mark, but the books were really, really dope.
Oh
But they
yeah, I
missed
like
the
the
mark with the
They
movies.
ad-libbed
I don't know how y'all
the
missed
movies
the
too
mark.
much.
Like y'all
Because I
had
think
something with the movies, but you just didn't execute it right.
and the Chronicles of Narnia, I somehow I think it connects to um Harry Potter.
You sure about that? I'm not sure. I know
It's that closet. You know how they go into that closet and then it sends them to another world. And Harry Potter have a similar closet.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
I want to say is it the second one?
I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did another Narnia.
I mean,
They
should have.
did. That's the one they had the little prince. The prince.
No, they were ready to do another one, but because the first one flopped, they didn't do it. Same thing with Golden Compass. It flopped in theater, so people didn't.
They made a second Narnia joint, but it's the Prince of something.
Okay.
Because it's like a Prince of somewhere, but that's part 2 of Chronicles of Narnia. That one, neither one of them did well.
Golden Compass might be the one they did. They didn't. It flopped.
Like
yeah,
those movies,
and that I think when Golden Compass, that's too long as shit. That shit was a long ass movie.
When you like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter opened that door up, and I think people was like, all right, we could do Narnia, we could do Compass, we could do all that, and I think it's a very like niche fan base, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where they so like attached to the book, if they don't see it, you know what I mean, hitting the target, they gonna be like, nah, I ain't going to see that. It's like that ain't.
Hey, it's like what we talk about with the comic book movies.
Yeah,
they hit and miss when you divert too far from the comics. You lose half your fans.
When you ad lib too much, you make Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Or the Justice League. Or Batman versus Superman. Let's not keep fucking DC up because they're habitual of fucking up movies.
But
well, you know what? They didn't go off.
Let's keep it. But they accidentally succeeded with Wonder Woman and Aquaman because no one had done those movies before.
Say this with Justice League, BVS. They were comic book. They were using a comic book. They was just using too many different stories at the same time because you doing Dark Knight. You're doing Dark Knight Returns, and then you're doing Injustice, and then you're doing two other movies, and trying to build up to another the big Justice League movie. It's just like, all right, man. But yeah, Sandlot, Goonies, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids,
E.T.
It's hardly about E.T. because it's The Godfather, even though I'm biased to a couple other, but
I probably wouldn't put E.T. because I that was one of them. I seen it later. I didn't see it
like I saw the other one. It might make the 10. It might not be top 5, but it's in the top 10.
I think
it's in the top 10 for sure. It just won't be in my 5. Because if you lay those movies out and like pick the ones you'll watch,
Yeah,
I'll
ET
get to that
would not be
last.
one I grab first.
Yeah, I get to that
It,
last.
it'd be near the end of
The reason Honey I Shrunk the Kids is they snatched up everybody. If you're not,
Yeah.
if you're not snatching two up first, something's wrong with you.
Because I'm picking up Stand By Me and all that. Like I'm going
Mm.
there.
Dr. Doolittle.
The first one,
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't watch
It's
it.
on the
like that.
fringe. It's on the fringe. Because
Top
didn't they
30.
make?
Like that.
Top
Because
30.
didn't they make? Are we talking Eddie Murphy version? Or are we talking? Because they didn't
I
make
don't
another
know
version
Eddie
of somebody
Murphy. I
else.
don't know about the other one.
It's Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy has a Dr. Doodle. Matter of fact, it's two Dr. Doodles with Eddie Murphy.
That's the only
'Cause he
one I
had,
know.
like, the
I don't
bum-
know the other one.
But I think they made one earlier with
Yeah.
someone else, the lead character, in the 80s.
Yeah, because they used to show that one. And I'm like, that ain't Eddie Murphy. The hell is this? Cut this off.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
They
I never
got-
seen the old one.
I'm looking now, and as I'm looking, just looking at different movies, they got Karate Kid as a kid. I don't count that as a
I
kid
don't agree with
adventure.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
That falls in
15.
the sports movie to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's like 15, 16 years old. It wouldn't count.
Yeah.
He's like damn near.
I saw it as a kid, but he
Because on the
wasn't a
second
kid.
one, he's 18. And he's like 18,
Yeah, he's
19
like
in the second
college.
one. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
he's
I think Google
man in two.
tricking that up.
yeah, they got it down here. All of them, like that movie. Like, oh, God, I hated Star Kid. I thought that movie was. I fell asleep on that movie about 4
Yeah.
times trying to watch it. I tried to
Yeah.
fall asleep with that fucking goofy ass movie Star Kid.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Alien, little
like
boy. It was basically ET with a fucking animanium alien.
Oh,
Yeah.
That horrible ass fuck shit.
that movie funny. Hey, that
Oh,
movie
God.
funny for the wrong reasons. I'm gonna tell you. You just made me
Oh,
remember
man.
it because when you said ET with a that movie funny in the worst
Yeah.
way. That movie terrible.
So before we go from this one, I would like to go and do your favorite just sports movies. This is
Yeah.
this is an interesting one right here.
Man.
Favorite sports
Said
movies.
sports movies.
Yeah.
Yo, shit. Hold on now.
All right. I'll get
Yeah.
the ball rolling. He got game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good eating there. That's a whole life. That's a whole life.
Life, everything.
Yeah. The basketball is extra.
Yeah, basketball is just the icing. They ain't even.
We're gonna say any given Sunday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Program.
watched that the other day.
The replacements.
Blue chips.
Yeah, blue
Oh.
chips. What's the shit?
Nah, hold on now.
The shit that has Sinbad.
No speed pass. Blue
Which one
chips.
that has Sinbad in it? It's not.
I'm gonna go
Necessary
here.
Roughness. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
go here.
that's my shit. The necessary
Friday Night
roughness
Lights.
joint out.
Friday Night Lights.
The West Texas, who the fuck
Friday
dudes?
Night
That shit was.
Friday Night Lights.
Duh. Those
Yeah.
are my favorite football.
I have
movies,
flashbacks about Friday Night Lights. I took photos from them team. So yeah,
Friday Night
Yeah.
Lights. The movie and the show was good. I'm riding with both. But
that
Long
was
as
a
they
Permian
say
team.
Stan
Real.
Above the Rim. I mean,
Yeah, the classic. I fuck with that.
Not all but a real. But it is a good movie. That is just the purpose sometimes it throws me out. But it's a good movie.
White man can't.
hey, look, I ain't agree with him flying off the building. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
act like I agree with that. You know.
oh nutso part. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't.
I just have a question. Why is this basketball goal on the edge of a building with no gate around?
We was trench
These
babies, G.
niggas, what made it?
Like I
what
started
made
the
it
show
worse?
with.
These motherfuckers bet.
It's crazy work.
These niggas bet about
You put a,
how you
put a
get touched.
basketball hoop on a skyscraper, dog. They
Trench
put-
baby
And they-
shit.
And look, they bet on how high you could touch the backboard with
Yeah.
nothing behind you but free
The
fall.
premise is insane. I would never.
Here you go, Lennon. Nobody can stop a falling body from a skyscraper. after smacking a backboard.
Long live
Oh.
Nutso. Wildest nigga in the movie ever.
The no netted backboard joint. God.
Bruh.
It's horrible.
I feel like Nutso won't the only one that failed. I just want to say that.
Dog. First of all, what are you shooting up to smack a backboard so hard you break it?
Hey, look, man.
I still gotta understand that part and why this goal is on a skyscraper. This is a
Listen.
fucking 20-story building.
He
Why
said,
you doing?
listen,
Even worse, why they put the fucking on the side where there's no fucking wall? They could have put it over there where
It's at the
they could have put
edge.
it over there where the room is on top of the building. You put this bitch
edge
on
of the fucking building. That
The
nigga fell
program.
from the same building Tupac fell from in Juice. This is horrible.
yo, it's in the same multiverse.
The same multiverse.
Nigga landed in the same spot.
Over here. Get the fuck out of here. That guy.
So Bishop was a variant of Birdie. This is
Yeah, it
crazy.
was.
This is crazy. We doing the knowledge today. We doing the knowledge today.
Hell, yo, I got my kufi on. You
Yeah.
can see it.
Knowledge today.
Whole kufi on right now. But
About
no,
to play
this-
Liquid Swords after this. It's
Yeah,
up.
hell yeah.
It's up.
Hey,
It's up.
that's good listening. I don't know about that, but the movie part of Liquid Swords is perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing it up. If you do the knowledge, you gotta go to Jizz. You gotta go to Jizzle. You gotta do something.
Yeah.
So would you cheat and say martial arts movies or sports movies? Because you said Karate
Yeah.
Kid.
I would put it
Sports
in
movie,
sport.
Huh?
but I wouldn't put that up there. I definitely would put kickboxer, blood
I'm
sport.
saying, because if you go that route, then you start to bring in movies that are not sports movies, karate.
Well, you got certain
Martial
ones that
arts
kind of
is
involve the
technically
tournament.
sports.
That's why I look at it as a
I
sport.
got you. Okay.
Yeah,
But martial
You
arts is
would throw
considered a sport.
in there. You would throw blood sport in there.
yeah, blood sport,
Yeah.
kickboxer, stuff like that. But it's some more football. I mean, remember the Titans? You know what I mean? You can't
Yeah.
not mention that.
Yeah.
Varsity Blues.
Our boy. Yeah, Varsity Blues was super sweet.
Varsity Blues is insane, bro.
I don't know if y'all seen Moneyball, but Moneyball was good.
I seen
That movie.
Was
It's a
that's a
little-
story about that the one about the Cleveland Browns?
No, it's about the A's.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's based on a true story. That had what's the dude that lost all that weight? That was in the Super Bet.
Jonah. It's Jonah and Brad Pitt.
Do y'all put Love and Basketball in that category of sports movies, or is that more of a rom-com to y'all?
I feel like
I would put sport because the basis is basketball.
yeah. I would put it in sport, but it's like the romance is a big part of it too.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I mean,
but the love for basketball.
I gotta put one of the goats up there, Lennon.
Oh, no.
Oh shit!
he's about to go left.
Dodgeball, baby.
Oh yeah, okay. You cooking?
Dodgeball gotta go.
Yeah. You in the right place.
Yeah, nah, that's in there.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
No one can bleed my own blood.
That is definitely in there. No bullshit.
Where do y'all
My
put?
man threw a wrench at them.
Right.
Got mad because they ain't dodge it.
Yeah, y'all niggas ass.
Yeah, dodgeball. See that right there, Deontay would have had a Belgium crowd pop if we said dodgeball. If we didn't say dodgeball in this motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, that's
That was his shit.
Rudy doesn't go in anything.
No,
anyway,
this is my part of the show. See, this is why Rudy should never be on any top 10 because the whole movie he's scrambling to get on the roster, and all he did was tackle him. Man, if you don't get this movie out of here,
yo, they put The Rock in that movie just for, and not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. They put the nigga from the show on there just to have some extra shit going on. The fuck out of here. Get this movie some depth. He get movie depth. Fuck out of here.
I've been
we
hearing
need a
about
little,
that movie all
a little
my life.
ethnicity.
And you know what makes it worse? Because all my life I heard about, you got to see Rudy. Rudy's one of the best sports movies ever. And then one day I take my time out. They showing it on AMC. I said, I'm going to watch Rudy. Never seen it.
Terrible.
I've never had an instance of like, I'm going to slander this for the rest of my life. No matter who I talk to. Like,
Doesn't matter. I'm going in.
Hey, I got a sports movie that shouldn't be a sports movie, but they consider it, and that's that radio shit. They consider radio a sports movie, but I would consider it a sports movie. The nigga didn't do shit. He was acting.
he was doing Oscar bait too. Get that out of here.
Oh, what's the joint? Speaking of Cuba Gooding, see with him and Tom Cruise. No, the joint with him and Tom Cruise. Show Me the Money joint.
He's about Jerry
What's the name of that shit? Jerry Maguire.
Oh, we left one off Mount Rushmore. This is crazy. Major League.
Oh, yeah.
That's adults, man.
Huh?
We talk all of it.
Yeah. Well,
But
three
see,
was cool. Three was cool.
But see, this is where I put a League of Their Own. That shit had my mind. That League of Their Own joke.
Yeah, it was really good.
League
It
of Their
was
Own
really
is
good.
fire.
People look at that's a chick flick. I'm like, nah, that movie was good.
Nah,
But shit,
Tom
you have to be
Tom Hanks
crying as an adult watching that shit.
that
Don't
movie
come for
fire
Tom
though.
Don't come for Tom Hanks. Undefeated. Fuck that shit.
Nah, that movie fire.
Yeah, Major League.
It's a lot of fire baseball movies, man.
I did not think that Omar Epps is going to be able to replace Wesley Snipes, but he did a good job.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, Omar Epps, I don't see this nigga in this movie. Then I was like, okay, nah, he killed this shit.
Nah, he can cook. My fault.
He cooked.
Mike Tomlin, good movies.
G was like, that's Jay Reed. That ain't
Exactly. You ain't no football, you ain't no baseball player.
no baseball. It's Jay Reed. Hold up, G.
Another
Another movie, man.
Exactly. Glory Road.
Oh yeah.
Glory Road.
Glory Road's better than Hoosiers. That's my hot take. That is my hot
That's
take.
a hot take. That's a fact.
But
Hey,
you know, a
don't
lot of
get
people like Hoosiers. They feel like
That's that. Don't get the MAGA hats on us. But if you do have a MAGA hat, go ahead and like and subscribe. So you,
Yeah, like,
then you can chime in.
You won't like any of this, but like and subscribe.
Outside of the big timers clothing, Coach Carter was great.
Yeah.
You said besides the clothing,
Besides the big timers, I think it was the big timers clothing, big ass baggy
you get the
t-shirt.
jeans on and film the movie. You didn't say that, but that's what I heard. You didn't say that, but that's what I heard. So
outside of that, it was great, yo. It was great.
Channing Tatum's in that movie, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't gonna hold you. My man that was having a baby. His character's kind of dumb. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a good movie though. His character was kind of dumb. You always get that one dude where it's like, yo, I ain't trying to have no kid. Shut up, dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Stop talking.
Ashanti, stop it.
And we ain't talk about Rocky.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one though?
All of them are great, really. Now the
You know
end,
what's so crazy?
them last couple were a little shaky, but them first ones was home runs.
Balboa's good. I like Balboa.
Is that alternative?
Balboa was better than
that's the last
three.
one.
Balboa was better than 3 and 5.
5 is Tommy Morrison, dude.
Yeah.
That shit sucked.
Did you know? Did y'all
I
know?
think Balboa to me is them kind of refixing that, kind of retconning that movie in a way. But
yeah.
You said over 3, so you in a Lang? You don't like Lang?
Mr. T joint.
Yeah.
Nah, wait, Mr. T joint is 2.
No, that's 3.
It's 3.
I thought 1. No, is 1.
1 and 2 Apollo. 3 is
the Clubber Lane joint, and which one he had Hulk Hogan in?
Ivan Drago and then Tommy Morrison.
Hulk Hogan is in what? The second one?
The third one. He's the first fight in the third one.
Because that's right, because he's the champion, and that's that little whatever the fuck they call that match.
Exhibition, playful, whatever type shit. You know what's so crazy?
More nonsense for Hogan to lie about.
The first Rocky.
I beat Rocky, actually. All right, bro.
Yo, the first Rocky, the second Rocky, and the fourth Rocky were all around that 2 hours and
He froze.
minute mark. I froze. You hear me?
Your laptop is back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you back.
I was saying
Two
that
is. I feel like 2 is always underrated.
it is 2, 1, 2, and 4 are all about 2 hours. 2, 3, 4 is about 2 hours and 30 minutes, I think. And then the first one, like 2 hours and 40 minutes or something like that.
The thing with 4,
But
I think
1 felt long as fuck. I think the pacing was horrible in the first one.
Yeah, the build up on the first one was long. It was more about the story before it got.
Yeah.
Where 2, it kind of starts off where the action is kind of lower front on 2, and it kind of it continues throughout.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Because I think 1 is like really just building the life, like
build
character. Adrian, he's trying to learn how to be a regular person. He's doing commercials, being called dumb, can't read, learn how to get a wife, and having a kid.
Yeah, you really
so
see
much
his like life develop throughout. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That pacing to me.
I probably don't watch the first one as much though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
I start at 2 and go up. I don't really. It's like I seen 1. I'm good.
You really just want to get to the end of 1.
Yeah,
because
like I said,
last 30 minutes of number 1 was great.
Yeah,
and that's
what make the movie
for 2.
And 2 was again. It was so much from the first one, from them niggas being in the hospital together. It's that motherfucker. Come on, niggas in the hospital together, beating the dog shit out of one another. So that right there alone was like, yo, this is crazy that they went so hard. They both in the hospital, and they had a friendship after that. But then the papers, the media started dogging nigga, and made him like, hey, nah, fuck that. I want a rematch. Yeah, I gotta do this nigga dirty.
Yeah, we can't leave out your favorite, Great White Hype.
Oh yeah,
not at all.
Get that. Yeah.
Yeah, that gotta go in the show.
My nigga said, "What's it overhand right?" Schmack. That nigga fell back and said, "You try to embarrass me on TV, dog? When the subtitles came up, I about died, bro. I felt like I almost died. That was weak.
I truly feel like our friend group is the only friend group that celebrates that movie. Like, because I would post that movie cover like on my stories or something every time like Jake Paul wins. It's a subtle jab. And only the homies get it. Everybody else be like, I ain't never seen this.
You missed it.
How are we friends? How are we friends? What's going on here?
The fact,
go watch that. What are you waiting for?
The whole moral of the story is, dog. I ain't gonna give it away, but if you haven't watched the movie, if you know the moral of the story, it is hilarious.
Yeah.
At the end, it is hilarious, dog. When they built this nigga up and he got beat and he got knocked out, and that little boy dropped that flag, and you heard, "Oh, Danny boy, bruh." Crying, bro. I almost pissed on myself. That nigga got up, was like, just see me rematch, no rematch. No rematch.
Said, fuck this.
It is over. It is over. 37 seconds to the first round. That's
this
it.
One.
This bullshit.
This the thing, though.
Jamie's in that movie.
Oh god.
You got Samuel.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
What's the lady name? Seconds. What's the lady that be with Samuel? Her real name.
No, I'm about to get to you. Angela. No.
Is it the Witchfield lady?
No.
It ain't.
I always thought that was Pam Grier's daughter, but her name is Angela. Huh?
It ain't Sally Richardson. Because she the one who looked like she looked a lot like.
I think it's Sally Richardson. I think it's Sally Richardson.
Either way,
yeah.
Listeners, if you haven't seen it, just tune in for that. If you ain't seen it, you should tune in for that.
Bruh, that fight seemed like that shit was 10 years long. That was maybe around that. Bruh, that shit had all the cinematic angles and dramatic. And when that motherfucking bell ring, you realize that shit was some sex. You were like, this shit is fucking priceless.
It was shit all satire.
Sally Richardson been bad for a long
Sally
time.
Richardson,
Bro. That's
y'all
a
realize
bad.
Sally Richardson is 57 years old and this woman is still gorgeous. I just had to put that out there. I'm
Right.
sorry. Go ahead.
She looks the
Look,
same.
Jesus Christ,
I
man.
know.
The same. Like, what the hell are you drinking, boy? You need to sell whatever you're eating.
That's why Buddy is still married to her. That nigga ain't moved an inch.
Bro, that nigga stopped acting and said, I'm gonna be a
I would have did the same. Ain't no need.
I won. I hit one of the best ever do it. I'm good.
Yeah.
What
But
about
it has
what
it
is-
is in there.
this one might be a little under the radar, but Southpaw. I don't think everybody's seen Southpaw, but
Everybody haven't seen South.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
That's what's old buddy name? What's the damn dude?
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I think what he did that goddamn the back joint. What the fuck? The Brokeback Mountain joint came out before that Southpaw joint.
I don't remember.
That movie
That was
hurt.
a
I think
while
that movie hurt him.
I don't think so. I think
I'm on the map, but for me,
Jake is outside of that scene. Jake Gyllenhaal is such a great actor. I don't think that really.
I don't think people care. Cause I mean, you look at like Nightcrawler,
Jake Gyllenhaal different, man.
uh,
He's up there for me. He's up there
and
with
his wife's
Leo.
bad too.
He's up there with the Leos and stuff like that too. Like
what's
Jake
Ain't he
Gyllenhaal.
married? Ain't that the dude that's married to the Latin chick that was in Hitch?
no,
Ain't that who he married to?
No, that's Ryan Gosling.
Gosling got her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
them
Gosling got her.
the white women fall up their face for them two. Them niggas ain't nobody.
Hey.
White women love them two dudes.
What about Gladiator? Another Cuba Gooding Jr. movie.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a sports movie for its time. That was the sport in that era of in history.
That was more like Undisputed, I say. I guess then the movie Undisputed, Wesley Snipes and Vin Rames.
Yeah, another box. That joint was good.
Another boxing movie. Hurricane.
You know what I'm saying? But I think even those were kind of like biopics of those particular people, but they were still sports figures.
Yeah.
I know this is more like a doc, but the Thriller Melilla doc or like Rumble in the Jungle, those
Yeah.
doc. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be mad if somebody
Um,
mentioned those.
You got Brian's Song. That's another movie from back.
What about
But,
Celtic Pride?
No.
You said Celtic Pride? Celtic
Nah, we
Pride? Why
Nah, bro. No.
not? Bro,
Dude.
that had my
Yeah.
nigga Marv in it, bro. Hey, Marv was in Celtic
I
Pride.
don't
Nah,
give
bro.
a
Marv was in Celtic Pride, bro. You can't do
I
that.
don't give no shits at all.
Bro.
No, sir.
No, if Marv is in it, dog, it go up there. It got
Nah.
Sean, tell him.
Yo,
Sean, tell him.
bruh.
If Marv is in it, it go up there, bro.
bro.
No, sir. Dog.
I had
look.
you had to
No,
see
no,
Corey
sir.
Face when I said
Hell
it, dog.
No.
Yo,
Nah.
if that don't go
What
to
the shit?
Ainsley
Nah, hell no. We going right past that.
I mean, Rookie of the Year.
We going.
Rookie of the Year can't go either. Nah, bro.
That's baseball. That's actually a solid movie.
Pride?
That's man, fuck that. No, sir.
Celtic Pride was
Uh-uh.
sweet, bro. It kidnapped my nigga. In
That
Boston.
bitch on that joint on honorable mention has an NA. That has NA as its ranking. NA.
Oh, no, the Celtics.
What's the hell is the name of that fucking movie with Ferrell in it? What's that basketball movie with Will Ferrell in the joint?
Oh,
damn it. And Woody Harrelson in the joint? Andre 3000 in the joint?
God damn it.
That shit was fucking fun as hell. Basketball joint.
Why I can't think of the name of it? I can't think of the name.
Even though
Jackie Moon,
that's
man.
that's a kind of a, I guess you could say a knockoff of the Fish to Save Pittsburgh with Dr. J in it. But you got to be an old person to see the Fish to
You
Save
put that in
Pittsburgh.
the-
That shit was a
it's
good
like,
movie.
It's like dodgeball.
Yeah,
we do got
Fish to Save Pittsburgh, like the Wiz of basketball movies.
Look, We do gotta go, but don't forget to put Eddie in that motherfucker. Hold up, all right. Hold on.
Eddie's way better than that self shit. And
You tripping?
she didn't shoot the basket.
My nigga Marv, dog.
Man,
He got Marv in it. Go up, bro. Stop hating on my nigga Marv.
I
bro.
don't give a fuck. You could have put what's the shit with
What about Eddie?
shit with
You just said Eddie. Yeah, you just said Eddie.
dude. On here, Kadeem Hardison was a brother. He was just playing dad.
We ain't no 6 man. We ain't no 6 man.
You putting that surprise shit in there.
No.
Hey,
We ain't even doing 6 man, my boy. We ain't even doing 6 man.
it was terrible.
That
shit was God.
Put that next to Airbud, bro. Put that shit next to
Put
Airbud.
that with Airbud. What he said, 6 man.
Dog, put Airbud and 6 man in the same trash
And just for the fun of it, throw Juwanna Man in there too.
Absolutely, bro. If that, bro.
Yes.
Yeah,
On
that
that
shit
note,
got to go.
we're gonna go. Yes, leave that fruit pop on the side. Miguel Nunez is not making any list or cut of anything.
Ain't been there since.
I am sick of Miguel Nunez. We are getting out of here. Fuck that nigga.
He told on himself.
Terrible.
Any final words, fellas?
Comment, like, subscribe. Tap in with the YouTube.
Yeah.
Tap in. We appreciate y'all.
Share the reels on IG, all that. We appreciate a share.
Yeah.
The comments are encouraged. Trust me.
Yeah, we encourage the comments. If you don't agree,
say, you ain't finna hurt
send a
nobody's feelings.
paragraph.
In fact, we in a so feel free to say something. You will get.
And if you have a movie that we may have left out or something for the kids' adventure
throw that in the
movie,
comments.
yo, let us know. Let us know, man.
Yeah,
So we know.
absolutely.
All right, we out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.